Just say Russia has some of the craziest stories.
Wild.
Some old Earth there. But there's this lake there called Lake Baikal. And it is, I found this out, the deepest freshwater lake on Earth.
How deep?
Over 5,000 feet deep.
That's almost 2 miles.
Maybe. I don't know.
That's crazy. 5,000 feet.
Yes.
How big is it?
It's huge.
Okay.
You should look it up.
It's crazy. You could just be on a boat.
You're going to hate this lake even more.
Good. Let's go. But it's down there.
You're about to find out.
No.
1982.
Okay.
This is a classified document that got released to the public in 2000. Was it 2000? Yeah, 2000. And it was in the Soviet government, like a classified document. So these Soviet divers in 1982 were doing these diving routines or whatever in the lake, in Lake Baikal. And they're down, was it 52 meters or something? 50 meters, 164 feet down. And then all of a sudden, out of the depths, they said there were these 6 humanoid creatures. Wow. And they described them as wearing these tight, metallic-looking suits, 9 feet tall, and wearing like these like weird jelly helmets.
So they're just floating in the water.
They just come up as they're they're like here and they just come up.
Scariest possible thing you could see at that moment, for sure.
And what these divers decided to do, apparently, as like a what the heck is that? They like had a net or something, and so they tried to catch one of them, and then like all these things did something to where it caused this force field and shot all these divers up to the surface like almost instantly. They all got the bends.
Oh no.
It was 7 divers. 3 of them ended up dying.
Oh my gosh.
And then the rest were basically silenced from ever speaking about what happened.
Why? Because they were so traumatized, or they were
no, it was classified.
Oh, I see.
Like so, like it was like the Soviet Union did not want anyone to know what they saw.
So who was this team? Who like
just these Soviet Navy divers?
They are from the government, the Soviet government. God.
And they're down there, and these humanoid creatures came up, tried to catch one, and then they just like got shot up to the surface.
That's terrifying. Do you think that's the first time they ever went down there?
No.
I was gonna say because that seems like a test, almost like let's send these guys down there.
There's reports even today of craft coming out of the lake, like in orbs and stuff coming out of the lake, and also people constantly disappearing around the lake, which would make sense. It's a huge lake. I mean, ginormous, and it's in Siberia. It's very remote, and it's one of the deepest lakes. It's typically frozen the good majority of the year, but apparently, I think this was a story too from the same lake. Like it's so big that they're actually able to test submarines within it. Mm-hmm. And this one submarine on their sonar picked up these objects. I think it was actually 6 objects that were coming towards them at like, they said it was like 400 miles an hour. And so they turned and it like matched the path of the submarine.
And they're watching it on the screen.
On the sonar. It was like in a formation.
Yeah.
And they're like, go up, go up. And so the submarine breached, right? They came up to the surface. And then they used what do you call it? The little
telescope thing? I
forget what it's called. The thing that they look out to see the surface. And these things just popped up out of the water and just shot off in the distance.